Okay, this one's going to be just as strange as the others. It's exactly what I love. Have you guys broken into my Facebook yet? You should. Last night was a new moon. Great. I had the craziest dream. It wasn't even a dream. This is prolific. I put this on my Facebook, but I don't know if it's somebody from my Facebook that needs this message. I don't know. However, I have a funny feeling that whomever needs this message is going to find their way over here. Just in case you haven't hit my Facebook. So last night was a new moon. The craziest thing happened. Let me just... Hi guys, y'all okay? I can't even tell you. I slept until 3 o'clock this afternoon. I got up really, really early because of what I'm about to read to you. And I did a few things in the morning, and I fell asleep again. Hi, sweet Pippi. Corinne Pippi's right here. And I didn't get up until 12 minutes after 3. I just got off the phone with my daughter, which I was on the phone with her for a couple of hours because I'm a good mom, in the way that she enjoys talking to me. Anyway, I don't even know if when I was a toddler I slept until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It floored me. I thought maybe 11, maybe 12. It was 3:12. Anyway, this is what happened. So I fell asleep whatever time, and this was not a dream. I know what a dream is. This was not a dream. Some people fall off mountains. Some people fall off their beds. Some people dream about drowning in oceans, I hear. I had a dream where I couldn't find my way out of a forest last night. It wasn't a forest, a long road. It was a very long road, and I couldn't get out of this long road. On the path of this road, in front of my face, I would take a step, and this stop sign, I can see red, I can see the silver. A stop sign would be in front of my face, and there would be a word, and it wasn't neon, but it like glowed, but I could read it very clearly. And every step that I took, like I would see the word, and then I could move, and it was like I was walking through the stop sign, but there would be another stop sign and another word and the same thing, and I couldn't get off of this street. Like I couldn't. Every step that I took was another word. Okay. Here's what the words were. These, I don't know if there's many more. This was so profound that these are the words that affected me the most. So let me, because it could be you. It could be I don't know. So I put this on Facebook because it's not bothering me. It's profound. Okay, you ready? Hold on, Stephanie. This might be for you. So this was posted 9 hours ago. Oops, we just missed that. Whatever time it is. It was whatever. So it says, crazy dream last night. Recap. Prostitution is illegal. Gigs up. Fraud, cops, jail. Threesomes, infections, theft, addictions, failed dark magic, sex addiction, diseases, haunting dreams, unalived, trapped. Which is crazy because in the summertime, when I was on the roof, I was listening to Trapped by Bruce Springsteen over, and I'm not a big Bruce, I'm heavy metal. I don't know anything about Bruce Springsteen. All of a sudden, this song, Trapped, came into my atmosphere, and I absolutely love it. If you go on my Facebook, you will see that I have posted that song multiple times. I don't know, but it's crazy that there's the word. Let me continue. That's crazy. Okay, Trapped. Passing infections, corporate accounts, hacking into accounts, government, bad investments, nervous, hotel rooms, video porn, platforms, stealing people's money, blood on your hands, snitching, decoy, alibi, collaboration with many. And then I put, whoever yous are, you need a few lawyers. Your next move will be your last move. Damn, to me, this would be more of a nightmare. You reap what you sow. Pin this message. Someone is fucked. Thank you, New Moon. Crazy, right? So I just got off the phone with my daughter for 2 hours. Something this afternoon was, I felt this knot in my stomach, but her. So I tried to brush it off as best as I could. However, so I phoned her and she wasn't answering. But then I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's at work. And then, of course, 5 minutes later, I text her and I said, okay, so call me. And which she did. And I said to her, are you okay? And she said, yeah. I said, are you eating okay? I said, I have a knot in my stomach about you. Something's wrong. No. As it turns out, she needed her mama. She needs her mama. So for 2 hours, we had a great conversation. If anybody that I've been talking to about this intuition, it's her. And she's 21. But she's picking up that something seems to be panning out okay. Okay, so this is what, I don't know, whoever you are, I don't know what this is all about. Let's be fair, right? Because I don't want to freak anybody out. That this could be maybe chapters of novels that I'm supposed to write. I don't know. But that's pretty detailed. So I put it on my Facebook. Whoever you are, let me know. Like, I'll be watching the news, but this is too detailed to be random. Like, I couldn't get the fuck out of, I could not get off this street. Like, I could not get off this street. It wasn't a street. It's like a dirt road with stop signs every. Perfect. I don't know what the relevance is to me, but it's got to mean something. It's got to mean something. I have ideas, but I'll keep that to myself for now. Anyway, it was a new moon last night. And for the first time since I think I was, I don't know, a fetus, I slept until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then today has been kind of weird, in all honesty. It's been very strange. Has it been for anybody else? Okay. I need some help. Okay. If you can financially contribute to me, I'm going to link my PayPal. If you can't, it's not a big deal. I kind of am in a position right now of unstableness financially. I've secured a place. I've secured some food. The cats are safe. However, there's a bump in the road. Of course, I'm doing everything that I can to fix it. Of course I am. However, it's not working at the same rate of speed that I want. So I'm going to be 100% transparent, because this is not me begging for anything. I am asking for help so that I can make sure that this lady's mortgage is paid, that if a job calls me, that the phone is legitimately still hooked up, and that I can secure some food. Right now, everything is paid for this month. I'm worried about next month. So if you can financially help me out, my rent is $700. My phone bill is $89 a month, and I need roughly $400 a month for food and necessities. So that is my goal. And I'm hoping by next month I've got this fixed. But absolutely, I'm asking for some help. If you can, even in the algorithms, you're helping more, Stephanie, than you think you are. Listen, I'm pretty good with. I'm getting there. There's nothing stopping me. I've already worked things out because I am a responsible individual. However, I would be dumb not to ask for help. You guys don't know what I need, and maybe somebody's going, yes, she absolutely deserves a hand up. I'm not asking for money for a scooter. That is my finances right there. That is, I don't need car payments. I don't need car insurance. Maybe if I could, with that extra money, I'll chip in for gas. I just need to get from there to here, and it's making me not move as fast. I mean, we're almost at the end of the month. My daughter's birthday is on the 28th. Thank God. When I was working, I bought her the most magnificent, wait till you see, did you see the clock? I bought her the most magnificent clock. I bought that. I knew something was happening. It's the only thing. I don't care about the rent. It's paid. They don't need me to pay the mortgage. However, I don't want to screw this beautiful soul up. Right? I'm making her life easier by paying the rent. That's what it is. And of course I would if, I don't know, boss man wouldn't have went, It's not going to stop me. It's not moving as fast as I want it to, absolutely. But it's not going to stop me. So if there's anybody that would like to help me, please just contribute something small to my PayPal. In total, I need roughly $1,400 a month, maybe for a month. And I'm not, just collectively. Algorithms, because we're going to keep doing videos, Stephanie, because I get paid for it now, so why wouldn't I? Anyway, so Stephanie, is this you? Is that why you came in? Anyway, I'm vibrating. I need a New Year's date, and I'm not kidding. I got the okay by my child. She said I could. However, she said nobody on the internet. I went, well, that's kind of screwy because I don't really go out too much right now. It's okay. Anyway, you guys are a treat. 11 minutes and 50 seconds. Is anybody else experiencing anything with the new moon? Because if I'm not mistaken, remember that blood moon just a little bit ago? I think I had a breakdown the next day. Just a little sensitive I am these days. But I'm certainly not in any trouble with the law. Isn't that good? Isn't that great? That's fucked up. Trapped. I was singing that on the roof at that Portals to Hell, and it's right there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to put anybody's name. My own, I don't care. Can you see the word trapped? This was what the signs were. So I would, that looks so cute. I would stand in the word trapped, and I could see it as plain as day. It was like lit up, like you could not mistake this word. And not only that, I don't think I could move forward until it was like seared into my brain. So when I got up really early this morning, it was, what the fuck was that? Stephanie? Sailor Moon. I haven't read my comments today because something else has been going on. I was telling this to my daughter. It's really weird. All of a sudden, out of the woodwork, like all these random people with just derogatory shit to say. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I want you to speak your piece, bitch. I want you to do you. At the beginning of this channel, I will not block you. Just be prepared for what I dish back. However, I don't really want to dish you anything. I'm good at it. I just don't want to. So that's why I've kind of dipped out of the comments. But then it leaves like Rosie and Gwenny and Margaret and Vincey out of the fucking there. MMF. Why? What is that name, sister? Is it MMF? MFF? What is your name? Just give me one letter. Because for some reason, I'm almost dyslexic with your name. MMF. MFF. I don't care what your name is. You're beautiful. Beautiful. See, Stephanie? You just... No. It's got to be around here. I lost my little Leo tag. We'll find it. Jesus. Where'd it go, brother? Anyway, whoever that message is for, that's just crazy. That is crazy. What's tonight's dream going to be? So we figure that I should be well advanced and on my feet by January. And it will go my way. It will. No doubt about it. Absolutely zero doubt about it. That's why people like Stephanie are here. Because I need to be stopped. Why would somebody... And even Cornfed, like all that negative, that I had a beautiful conversation with my daughter that was very enlightening for both of us, that just rolled out of my mouth like butter. It's what I grew up with. Negative. I was having a conversation, and my older sister said that I was a bad mother and she was going to take my daughter away because I got evicted. It's the greatest quality about me is what a fucking phenomenal mother I am. That's hurtful shit. Right? Like, that's fucking hurtful. And even like Cornfed, like to turn on, yes, 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 it is. This is the world that she lives in, right? But in fairness, like, to me, it just doesn't give anybody the right to fucking just go so balls deep. Liar, liar, and so the fuck what? The bitch lies. We all do. We all do. Anybody who's put under a microscope will be called out for something. And I know myself, when someone else is just throwing so much shit at you that it weighs on your self-esteem. I am so glad that I seen that she was going to get therapy. The problem with the therapy is that she's going to get medicated. That's why I said therapy with your mom. You got mommy issues. And the Islam mosque, that's not where you need to be, sister. Wait a minute. I shouldn't be speaking. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry. I need to take a time out on that. I am not saying that I have the answers for you, Cornfed, and I'm not saying that what I'm saying to you is correct. It is my intuition, and my intuition seems to be not only on point, but growing at exponential speeds. I would listen to what I'm saying. I would take something, and I believe that you are. So I'm going to end this video with this to you. I've been asking you for a while to repent, and I seen that you said therapy and Islam classes. I am going to take that as a sign that you are hearing something somewhere down the line. I'm not saying that you're watching me, even though I would if I were you. Somebody is getting something back to you. I don't mean you any harm. I only want what I deserve. That's it. I only want from you what I deserve. And then I'll be gone. It's like paying for something. I'm not going to go into a store and give them my fucking cash and walk out without anything. No, if I've worked for that, if I've earned that, it's coming with me. Okay, anyway. I don't wish you any harm. I wish you, I'm not God, man. I'm not here. I wish you whatever the universe has in store for you. However, for some reason, I have, no, with the Islam. No, you were baptized a Catholic, whether you asked for that or not. You knew that you were baptized Catholic, and you didn't take that away. You didn't repent that. You can't. It doesn't work. You're not. No, listen. You're hearing me, but you're being defiant and calling the rules. I'm not making rules. I'm telling you what I'm seeing and hearing. And it's only for confirmation for my own life. Pay attention to something. I'm older than you. I have much more life experiences than you. I trust me. If I trust me, I am giving my daughter the same information that I see for her. She trusts me. And I said to you already, there is, of course, some not arrogance. No, sorry. This is for self also. Of course, I'm going to gain something out of this. Of course I am. I'm not going to waste my time on anything that isn't to my gain. I am loving that Figgy is getting called out, and I am waiting for Moody as well. That Sailor Moon is the problem. I'm not bashing anybody. You would know. I take that offensively that you're telling me what I'm doing. I don't like that. I find it... Don't. Don't tell me what I'm fucking doing. I will correct you every time. Don't tell me what I am either. I mean, go ahead. You have every right to. But I'm going to fucking come correcting you if you're wrong. Is my point. Cornfed, you haven't renounced. Thank you. Amen. You never renounced that you weren't Catholic. You cannot go over and be a Muslim. You denied the Son of God. It does not matter that you didn't. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in the Christian faith. I'm not Christian. I'm not Catholic. I don't even know what. I was baptized Anglican. That's all I know. That I got the cool one. Okay, that's it. That's all I know. This hasn't got nothing to do with a church, but it certainly has something to do with a God. The same, no, easy. Thank you. You also have took responsibility by speaking the name of a God and saying that you give your soul. It's not yours to give, for one thing. It's the same with, like, people doing black magic and shit. There's nothing you can fucking do to me, man. My soul doesn't belong to me. You can't claim something that doesn't belong to me. You go to my brother, you go to my father, and good fucking luck on that. Anyway, Cornfed, you need, if you want to be Islamic, then be Islamic, but you got to clean up your fucking, you got to clean up over here first. You got to make good on over here first. You have to acknowledge, even if you are Islamic and Muhammad and Allah is your thing. Okay, good, that's you. You announced that you were atheist. You haven't renounced that. You see what I'm saying, you dumbass? I don't know why you don't want to. I don't want to put this on the internet. You're not going to get a hold of me? Dumbass. Dumbass. One day I might charge people a lot of money for these classes. This is a gift, man. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. And again, I want to say very clearly, if you are going through hard times, it's almost Christmas time. Don't stress about it. Okay? Don't. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care if there is Christmas presents under the tree this year. You are not allowed to stress out about that this year. It don't matter. You don't need to explain why it doesn't matter. You are not being stressed out over fucking presents under a tree. Okay? You're just not going to lose sleep over it. And I know that there's some who are already thinking about it. And I understand. Because I'm thinking about the first of the month. And my phone, I get it. But I'm not stressing out over it. I am asking people for help. And if you can, great. If you can't, I don't love you any less. I don't wish whatever any less that the universe has in store for you. However, if you are corn-fed, I would listen to me. I would listen to me. But I was very happy to see that you were talking about getting therapy. The reason that I brought up therapy for you is because it's a medication. And this is a vicious cycle. If anything that you're going to listen to me about, it's about this, when it's neurons to the brain and when it comes to addiction. I don't know anything past that. I wouldn't do open surgery on a brain or anything yet. Never know. If you go to therapy, you are going to be deemed something. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. And with that something will come a white pad and a prescription. Guaranteed. That prescription is going to cause you high blood pressure. It's going to cause something. It's going to cause spasms in your leg. That's what Big Pharma is designed for. The reason that I had this knot in my stomach with my daughter is because she is dealing with depression right now. And I was just talking to her about going to a doctor. Like, do you want to go talk to somebody? And she said, do you think I should? And I went, no, I don't. only because did I say this to you? I was diagnosed with clinical depression after I was removed from a long-term hostile relationship. And I was put on antidepressants because I was depressed. Well, fucking right, I was depressed, of course. And my daughter has every right to be depressed too. But we're not going to label it depressed. We're going to call it human, natural emotions that you are entitled to. Like stress because there's no Christmas presents is not a good reason. I'm glad I had that 2-hour conversation with my daughter because she feels so much better. Cornfed, if you go to therapy, and I believe you need something, I believe that you need something, but I don't think that therapy is going to work for you right now. I'm not a therapist. This is just my personal opinion. It would be a very long, long road, but of course it would be because they're paid by the hour and they're paid by OHIP, and then they're going to hand out a big pharma drug. You're not that hard to figure out. You're a pretty easy fix, actually, without meds. If I just walk, I'm still walking through this shit fire, and you guys don't know. Unmedicated, unlike Stephanie said, is their medication. Why would that be your go-to? What kind of parents did you have, Stephanie? But I expect you. Like, you're the type of person I've dealt with, right? Just numb it. There's something wrong with you. Don't sparkle too much. Don't shine too bright. Don't glow. Yeah, no. So Cornfed, yeah, they're gonna medicate you. I tried to tell you that a little while ago. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what it would be. Back when I did it, it was Ritalin, no, Prozac. And again, I don't know why I keep seeing Adderall. Maybe that's what it's, I don't know. I don't even know what Adderall is. Don't fucking care. Soursop will fix it. There's much more easier homeopathic. It's not even homeopathic. Cornfed, you literally just have to suck it back and accept that you're a fuck up. And there's nothing wrong with being a fuck up. You're egotistical, you're arrogant, you're self-centered, you're broken. You're broken. We all are. That's why right now, for the second or maybe third time since I've had this channel, I'm not defending you, but maybe not letting certain people away with it, right? Like, I want everybody to make a bag, but people like Figgy, like she's making bank on being you, worse than you. And people are applauding her, but they're talking shit on you. I find that fucked up. I find that fucked up. I find that so fucked up that it needs to be brought to the attention of many. That's fucked up. What do you mean? Like, but again, we all, you're no different. You're no special. We've all ran the same fucking course. We're all arrogant. We're all racist. We're all bigots. We're all jealous. We're all hurt, broken, sad, vengeful, peaceful. Every single one of us has the exact same traits, but just to a different degree. Right? That's it. Anyway, we good, Cornfed? I need some help if you guys wouldn't mind. I don't need it today. However, I am trying to make sure, in case that nothing happens before I can fix it, that this woman's mortgage is paid, that I get to help her out a little bit. And right now, she's not going to kick me out, so it's not going to happen. But again, I am not that proud where right now I am in a position that I can't do much right now. I am working out. I'm doing what I use. Those who know that I am doing everything that I can to fix this, and I will fix this. However, it is not happening right now. It's not quick enough. These beautiful people are floating the boat for me right now, and I don't want that to happen. And so, of course, there's nothing about me that should give off, I want to sit back here and smoke meth and do nothing all day. Do you know how proud I am of my body at almost 60? I am hitting my 60th fucking year and I move like a jackal. There is nothing that I want to slow this fucking beast down. I want to speed it up. I want to speed it up. Now this is the muscle I want. I just need some help, you guys. Just small increments. $2 each. Nobody, you're going to get Christmas presents. Just don't stress about it. If you don't, you don't. Just make sure that you all have shortbread. Okay, you guys, you're a blessing. Truly you are. Truly you are. Even you, Stephanie, who I know is here again, just under a different name. I'm going to put this out there. It's not going to make sense to you, but it'll make sense to someone. No. The answer is unequivocally no. So, New Year's date, Harrods for Christmas next year. Okay, it's actually, fuck that. No, I would like to go to Harrods in England for Christmas this year. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. Okay, you guys are a blessing. I'll talk to you.